We're live! So yeah, I made it home. Nothing bad happened. I'm back at my mother's house. My sister's here. She's sorting baby clothes.
Hello.
And I mean that's the update, I guess. This is a different piano. This is a better piano, but for some reason it sounded different, or because it sounds different, it sounded weird when I first did it, and I don't know if the piano sounded weird or if it just sounded weird to my head because it was the first time hearing it on that specific piano. I like this one more though. Yeah.
Oh, they're bird clots.
Wait, okay.
That's figured out. What's that one?
Oh yeah, the piano does weird things sometimes that I do not understand yet. Also, the stream likely has better quality because the internet connection's better.
Isn't it cute?
I like that.
Isn't it cute? Look at.
It's got little bunny rabbits. There's also a lot more light because there's big like windows in the sun and all. So I'm glowing. Anyway. Let me get ready for you there. Right? Wait. Nice. I need a sustain pedal. I never bought a sustain pedal for this. I need to get one. Well, I don't know. That would change like the whole thing though. That wouldn't just sustain the left hand. I don't know. This is also not permanent setup piano-wise. This is upstairs in like the living room on the table because I also have to keep an eye on Grandpa. Eventually, this will go downstairs in my room somewhere. I didn't have it there before because my room's kind of small and I had no idea where I would put it, and I still sort of don't know where I would put it, but we'll figure that out, I guess. Right, Feeney Leader, I think that's mostly done for now. I don't think I want to mess with that one much. I haven't done much planning on the collaborative effort song thing. I don't think anybody said anything about that. Not as many people watched yesterday's video anyway. So this, it's likely condensing down to a small amount of people that are going to more consistently watch rather than the more views I got when it was starting from people curious to what it was, which I'm fine with because I just do these for fun anyway. But just making commentary there. Let's. What was I doing? I was doing something like yesterday, or was it the day before or something? Also, this has weighted key. The piano calls it touch response, which is the severity at which you press the keys changes how it sounds. So you can have a very light note or a louder note. It just changes the volume, pretty sure. But that's based on like actual pianos, because that's how they work. Because the harder you press the key, the harder it presses on the string, and the louder it gets. So it's like that. Which the other piano didn't do that, which I complained about before. But this one does, because this one's good. And it has a lot of fancy shit that I haven't figured out yet. There was one thing that was super weird, that it made it so that you played a single note in like a section in the... Is it the... somewhere in the treble clef anyway, but you'd play one note and it would play the chord associated with that note, and then you could change the chord. I'll do it now. I have to like wait. Stop. It's like this. What is it? Oh yeah, of course. See, I'm only pressing one note and it plays the whole key, and then I can like adjust the key, which is super weird. So this is a B, and then I can change it into a B7. And then it just holds. As long as I'm holding either the, what is that? Yeah, a B or an A in that section, it just holds the B7 chord the whole time, for whatever reason. Doesn't do any harm. He probably won't. The only way I know how to turn that off is to turn off the whole keyboard and then turn it back on, because I haven't fully figured out what that is. I just know what makes it go sometimes, but then when I do that, I have to change it back to another. But there's 600 different tones or variations or what have you, drum sets, and what was it? I think 583. This one is great. It's gunshots, but like gunshots from Bond movie, not the actual Bond movie. I can't remember that. I literally never played it. I don't think we ever played it. We never had that, right? There was an N64 game. It was based on one of the Bond movies, and it was like a shooter game. They got like more popular than the movie almost. No. I don't think we ever had it. No. GoldenEye. It's GoldenEye. Yeah. Sounds like GoldenEye. Or just that era, sort of. I don't know when this piano was made. Probably after that, but it's great. Well, it's one before that. Applause. Gotta have applause. That's helicopters. Birds. Yeah, that looks weird. Why do they look like that? It's like
little moccasins or something.
Yeah. Oh, it's a seashore. I can make little beach sounds that are entirely unrealistic. I don't know. But yeah, this is a lot of stuff here. Let's play around with the synth pad. The pattern's really hard to do from the left hand. These sustain the whole time. That'll actually make... I think I only just did that today, but I like how it sounds with only 2, as opposed to 3 or 4. Is that the... Maybe that is the note. It just sounds weird in my head. Whenever I have to press anything with my pinky, it's so weak. So it's just so much quieter than anything else. I need to learn the rest of that at some point. Really need to find a manual on this keyboard. Anyway, so far I haven't been able to find any fart sounds. But I can program them in somehow. Because there's a thing that says sampled tones, and I think that means I can plug this in and mess around with it. I know it has USB and just MIDI. There's little pictures or whatever on the thing. It says that it has sampling, USB, MIDI, and touch response. So I figured out what touch response is, and I know what MIDI is, and I'm assuming USB.
Another bag.
It's fancy stuff. Oh, another? Okay. There's lots of songs and stuff. I just like. Oh, that's different. Okay. It's good stuff. Song bank. It's not me playing. It's simple enough. It could be me playing. I can actually try to learn this. Whatever the hell it is. Because there's an LCD display that shows me all of the notes that are being pressed and like the fingers to use and all that. So, nice. No, that's so. What is? Oh, I'm such an idiot. Okay. It's not any different than the last one. Ooh. Let's just pretend that's me. I have wanted to learn this. Weird. What is it? Messed it up. I don't know how I did this. I did it by pressing the repeat button that I didn't realize was the repeat button. How do I get it to not be the repeat button? So I had figured that part out already. Now what's happening? made it to 25 minutes. Nobody showed up. Anyway. Obviously, this still goes up as a video because I assume at least one person will watch it eventually. Well, I mean, they might not, but even still, it's going up anyway. But that's enough of that.